What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Zell Athletics. You're welcome to this stream right here. My name is King Zell. I'm from Ghana, but I'm currently in Beijing, China, studying masters. 5 months ago, I made a dedicating decision to learn or train to dunk. It was a failure, and I will admit to that. I wouldn't say a failure, but it. I mean, I still cannot dunk. So. Yeah, 5 months is not enough. Okay, but I think also it was my training techniques and all that. But that right there in the background is my friend Mr. Rabi. Shout outs to Rabi right here. He's from Congo. He's the current captain of the Panther crew in Changsha, China. It's a basketball. They are a basketball. Um, it's a basketball team that does really well in Changsha, China right here, full of foreigners. Now let's go straight into this video. This video is dedicated to showing you guys my research that I've done for 5 months. Intense research about how to dunk or train, about how to train and dunk effectively. As you can see right here, 5 months ago I started the journey. I tested the waters. I had some improvements in my vertical. But I think it wasn't the most optimized way to train, because right here you can see we're learning to clean, but we don't really know why we are cleaning. We were just cleaning. Okay, we're just learning to power clean and all that. But in this current research, I'm following the pros. I want to know exactly. That's Ravi right there. Funny, right? Yeah. So I want to follow exactly a certain kind of way so that I can train effectively. Now I got most of my sources from Isaiah Rivera, the one of the highest jumpers right here on YouTube, or they say in the world. I don't know, because he and King Dark, I can't really tell. Okay, because King Dark says he has a Guinness World Record. Isaiah Rivera, to me, I've seen dunk like for a very long time now. Since he started, I mean, he started from somewhere, he wasn't really good, and I like his progress and how he shares information and all that. He's one of the greatest, I think, coaches in the world. But he and his coach, Mr. John Evans. The reason why I say that is because I've seen how they pour information out here. Genuinely, they are doing a great job. So you can check them out. That's Isaiah Vera, one of the greatest jumpers out there. I just wanted to unsubscribe and subscribe for you guys. Don't forget to click the subscribe button so you see most of the videos he uploads. He shares ton of information, and I'm gonna share what I've learned from him so far in the upcoming. Yeah, in the next session of this video. The next person I want to acknowledge is Nathaniel Morton. Is it Morgan? Nathaniel Morton. Okay, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce his name very well. So this guy right here, I like him so much, okay, because I've seen him do comparison videos of different programs like the Vet Shock, the Isaiah Ver's Dunk, PJF Performances Dunk, Dunk like workouts and all that. He's a really great guy as well. He gives off really good tips, and you can learn a lot from him. So you can subscribe from him and you can check him out as well. Don't forget to click the subscribe button for him as well, so whenever he posts, you can see much more of his videos. The next guy is my favorite. Okay, this guy is King Dark. In fact, I like this guy so much because of his concept of training when it comes to dunking. I've seen a lot of improvement since I started doing some of the workouts that he prescribed on his channel. He works with velocity training and all that, and I really like that. So check him out as well. I'm just giving you guys places you can go to get some of the information I'm about to share with you guys right here. The next guy is ATG Ben Patrick, the knees over toes guy. He's really also very good. Actually, I had few problems with my knee, okay, because one day I struck, like I hit someone. I collided with someone knee to knee, and I had problems with my knee. So I followed his zero program. Just watch his videos online. If you think you want any of these guys to give you personal coaching, reach out to them and they're gonna help you. If you don't have like bucks like me, you can just watch videos on YouTube. You can create your own program, of which today I'm gonna share with you guys right here on this platform. The next guy is Kadura Ziani. Kadura Ziani is another guy that I really love. he's a simple guy. Okay, he works with nature. His 7 posterior is very very great. I've watched almost all his videos. I've tried most of his exercises, and it makes me feel really really good in my body. If you want to get flexible, I think this is the best guy to go to. It's gonna teach you different posterior positions you should work out and train your body to know. Yeah, the next guy is the guy himself, Mr. John Evans. Now I like this guy a lot because there's a concept that I keep in mind. Your coach should might not be able to do what you do best because he's learning for you to do it best. So this guy right here is really great. He trained Isaiah Rivera from a certain time in Isaiah's jump journey. I think he's a very great guy as well. He shares a lot of knowledge, tons of knowledge on his channel. Together they are THP. Okay, there's another guy, I forgot his name, but shout outs to all the dunkers out there and all the high jumpers. There are so many guys who jump high, so many. But these are the people I learned from for the next session of this video. So I'm gonna be sharing what I have learned. So right here in the background, I think I should shift myself somewhere. So you guys, sorry. Okay, so I think I should shift myself this way. Okay. So right here you can see I've noted some few things down here. I'm gonna be explaining what this whole journey is gonna be like. Okay, so it's a jump plan. Okay, so whatever I've written here is not systematically written. I just wrote them in order of how I want to explain them. Okay, so the very first thing I need you guys to consider before I give you my jump workout secret, you need to understand a few things, and most of these things I learned from the guys that I just showed you. The first thing is that jumping or training to dunk or training to jump must be done in cycles. I used to train in phases, but I think the cycle training makes a whole lot of sense because it keeps you consistent. So cycles, the structured cycle way of training to jump high is when you train by maybe a whole cycle one time, and then you leave that cycle to another cycle, but each cycle should build on the other. So we have the strength cycle, we have hypertrophy cycle, we have power cycle, we have elasticity cycle. You're gonna understand all this pretty good soon. Now I believe that when it comes to the cycles, for someone like me, I started from strength cycle because hypertrophy, well, it's not like I don't need it, but I think I've been training for quite some time now, so I started doing the strength cycle. Now the strength cycle can be divided into two. Okay, we have the max strength, and then we have the absolute strength cycle as well. So you can start from the strength cycle. It's going to help you a lot. So after you finish the strength cycle, that's the max strength, you go to the absolute strength. Now the difference between the max strength and the absolute strength is that the max strength keeps is like load management. Okay, so you can do the reps from 4 to 7, so you can build some muscle, some strength. Okay, then we have absolute strength is when you keep the reps from 1 to 3 to move the weight quite faster and all that. Now power cycle, the next cycle is the power cycle. So after you leave your absolute strength, you go to your power cycle, where you work more on the strength you have gotten. You want to use it to be more powerful, to be more explosive. So you do more of explosive exercises and all that. More research is yet to be done on this. I hope you guys can subscribe to my channel, and as time goes on, I'm going to be dropping some nice videos for you here based on different cycles and how I want to be doing them. And next is the elastic cycle. The elasticity, you want to build elasticity in your tendons, so you need to have a whole cycle for elasticity. Now there is a secret that I learned from Isaiah and John Evans, which is the periodization technique of training. You need to periodize, okay, your training, in a sense that when you're doing cycles, you have to have some periodizations that you're going to use. There are so many kinds of periodization. There is block periodization, there is concurrent periodization, there is conjugate periodization, and then there is this one right here, the very amazing one, the undulation periodization. All right, so the ones that I really understand are the ones I'm going to explain, which is the block and the undulation periodization. Block periodization is when you do, say, maybe only hypertrophy cycle without any other, like you're doing, sorry, max strength cycle, but within the max strength cycle you don't touch power exercises, you don't touch elasticity, you don't touch any plyometrics, you just do only strength. All right, so after the strength you go straight into power, only power, then straight into elasticity, only plyometrics. That is for block periodization. The next periodization is the undulation periodization. That's the one I love to use, based on John Evans, based on Isaiah. It works perfectly, which is when you is this way. You're gonna pick all the cycles, right? You're gonna pick one cycle out. So let's say you are picking strength cycle. You want to do the strength max strength cycle. You're gonna focus a lot on the max strength cycle, 80%, and you're gonna share the 20% to power, elasticity, and absolute strength cycle. So you're gonna do some absolute strength workouts, a few of them. You're gonna do a few of power workouts, a few of plyometrics for elasticity. But then your main focus is gonna be the strength, the max strength. So you're going to be increasing in strength, but you're going to be maintaining your other sectors that help you with jumping. So that is what undulation periodization is. So you can watch the periodization video from Isaiah himself, from THP. You can check it out on Isaiah Verse channel. It's called periodization. You can really understand what concurrent is, conjugate. I don't really want to explain them because I don't want to confuse you guys any further. All right, so I'm just sharing this because I'm gonna start working and I need something to track my progress. So I'm gonna continue my YouTube channel so I can track my progress and all that. So the cycles are divided into micro cycles, mesocycles, and macro cycles. So this is like having cycles based on weeks, programming the cycles based on weeks, based on months, based on a year. So macro bigger, meso mediate, and then micro smaller. Planning for cycles. So with that said, that is just by the way. Now if you want to get stronger to dunk, if you want to dunk or jump higher, you have to build strength, you have to build power, you have to build elasticity in your training. So with that said, I'm gonna be starting from Monday, and I'm currently in my max strength phase, and this is gonna last for 5 weeks. Okay, so for 5 weeks I'm gonna be having max strength. So for max strength, from week 1 to week 4, it's gonna be lifting, and it's gonna be between the reps of 4 to 7 reps, and it's gonna be mainly on the compound movement. You need to work on compound movement so you can get stronger in your compound lifts. That way you can get much more stronger, and I absolutely agree with that when it comes to what Isaiah Rivera says. You need to get stronger and stronger in order to dunk, because if you get stronger and then you implement plyometrics and power exercises with your strength that you have, you're gonna have a good rate of force development, and when you leave the ground you're gonna bounce up so fast and high. So for the next 4 weeks, I'm gonna be lifting, and every single lifting day or plyometrics day or workout day, I'm gonna be posting right here. So stay tuned. And for the whole week, I'm gonna be having 5 to 6 videos for you every single week, and every single time I'm gonna upload it right here. So for the first 4 weeks, because I'm really starting now, I don't want to do 4 weeks of max strength. I don't want to do 3 weeks of max strength. I want to do 5 weeks of max strength, of which the first to 4 weeks is going to be of lifting, and then on the 5th week I'm going to be testing my my lifts to see where I've gotten to. So that's when I'm going to do my singles, and I'm going to try to see where I am so far with my lifts and my PRs. Okay, I want to create more PRs for myself and manage the load like that. So for the next 4 weeks after my strength cycle, I'm going to go into absolute strength cycle, which is lifting the same compound movements but between the reps of 1 to 3 reps, and then that will be from week 6 to week 9, and then on week 10 I'm going to test my singles again. Okay, and the speed at which I lift. So I'm going to test my singles, not just my singles, but the speed at which I lift the weight as well. The next is the power cycle. So after the 4 weeks of absolute strength cycle, I'm going to go into my power cycle, which is going to be from week 11 to week 14. Then on week 15 I'm going to test my singles. That's going to be testing the power that I've generated so far and my immune system, how it's gonna be. Now remember, in power cycle there's more research that I'm still doing, so I'm gonna bring you guys more. But what I've learned is pin squats is key. If you can do pin squats, load the eccentric phase of your workout, the eccentric phase of your training is gonna be really really great for you. The next is the intense plyometric cycle, which is from week 15 to week 19. Basically, there is a program that I use for that, which is called the Sky Jump program, and it's pure plyometrics. So the program is mesocycle oriented, so workout is planned weekly. We use undulation periodization, so we focus on quality more but still train, okay, the other. We focus on one quality but we still train the other qualities alongside. So more research will be brought to you guys, but for now this is my working ideas that I'm gonna be following. Now for the first week, which is this week, week 1, on Monday I'm gonna have sorry, this is wrong. Mondays. So on Mondays I'm gonna have my plyo days. So I'm gonna have leg extensions, manual holds. These are just isometrics, just to keep my knees and my joints healthy. Then the main workouts is gonna be hurdle jumps, single leg hurdles, and then we have seated jumps, we have depth jumps, box jumps, chest workout. So this is on Mondays is my plyo day, just one plyo day for the whole week, just to because I'm doing undulation periodization. All right. So on Tuesdays is gonna be my lifting days. We're gonna have power cleans. We're gonna have depth jumps in between. Like when I finish a power clean, I do depth jumps, just a few, just a little. Okay. Then I do back squats, half squats. Okay. So back squats and half squats, same set. Then I do knee touches. I'm gonna show you guys some of these exercises. I'm gonna post the video so you're gonna see it as the list goes. Then we have deadlifts to RDLs, going down 5 sets of 4 to 7 reps, 120 kgs, 3 sets of 30 Nordic sits. So what I'm gonna say is, don't look at these to 120 kgs, whatever weights I'm giving right here. Do as you can, lift as you can. Do not do more than you should. Now on Wednesday is gonna be my active resting days. I'm gonna have the major big 3 side planks, 3 step push-ups. Okay, so 3-step push-ups as well. Hip flexion. Sorry, we have glute bridge holds and all that. On Thursday is gonna be my jump day. Okay, Thursday is gonna be my jump day, so I'm gonna go straight up to in the gym and then jump. As you can see, it's all right there. Then on Friday I have another lifting day. On Thursdays, if I still have time, I'm gonna go to the gym and do some lifting. I'll let you guys know. Then we have Friday lifting. We're gonna go lift power clean pulls. And then we have make sure you load the clean pulls very well. All right. We have squats. We have pin squats for eccentric overload, and then front squats as well. So on Saturdays I'll rest, and on Sundays I will play basketball. Now this will change for the upcoming week. I do not want to overload myself with the lifting because it's my first week. I'm gonna feel a lot of pain. All right, I'm gonna feel a lot of pain. So that's why I've made it this way. Just 2 lifting days for next week and a lot of plyos just to get myself ready. But as the weeks go, who knows? I might have 3 lifting days, and then we'll see how the load management is gonna go. Thank you very much for watching, and make it a point to check these guys, especially Isaiah Rivera and THP Strength. I don't have money to register THP. I've texted them several times and I didn't get a reply. I don't know why. Okay, so but it's okay. At least they are giving quite nice information out there on YouTube, so you can watch them out real quick. Isaiah Rivera, John Evans, THP. But don't forget to subscribe and like my video. This is the Zell Athletics, and one day we're gonna rise. We're gonna get big. So don't worry. Just follow step by step, week by week. And if there's anybody out there watching this and you feel like there's some mistakes in what I said, please feel free to correct me in the comment section. I'm willing and ready to listen to you. So thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for being here. God bless you all. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Chill out. King Zell. I'm out.